project is called as what? Version control of system. Version control system. Monitoring the activities of team members while developing the project and while maintaining the project. All the changes done to what? Files of the project is called as what? Version control system. What system, guys? Advantages of what? VCS. Array. It's something like this. There is a no man place, no one is there. Okay, na? But there are CC cameras. So you will behave like a gentleman or not, guys? No one is there, but no CC cameras. Then bad boy out of you will come out or not, guys? Bad person in you will come out or not, guys? No, na? No? Okay. That statement you give after getting into bank in which money is there, no one is there to stop you. Money is there, no one is there to stop you. Or when you are alone at home, when you are alone at home, okay, you question yourself. Right. I think so many people connected to this. Advantages of what, guys? Version control system. Keeps track of various modification done to various files of the project development. Various modification done to various files of the project development as various version. Each version indicates one modification done by a developer. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Then resolves the conflicts. It definitely resolve the conflicts or not, guys? Are two people trying to modify same file at a time? It will keep both modification, allows the programmer choose one modification. Two people trying to modify same file, same line number. It will tell, oh, simultaneously two people are modifying. These are the two modification. Which one you want to keep, which one you want to lose? Or do you want to keep both? Let me know what, in which order I should keep them. It will give for an environment for that whenever conflicts comes. Yes, my dear. Provides central or local repositories to maintain the project code and to share among the team members. Either internet based or server mission based, one code repository will be there. It makes all developers and tester communicating to that. So that what happen, everyone keeps their code in the central repository and it will be updated to all the people or not, guys. It will be updated to the all the team members or not, guys. Is it not interesting, my dear? Super boss. Okay, that's fine. Allows to provide central or local repository to maintain project code and to share among the team members. Allows to merge multiple versions of what? Each file to single version. There are so many modification. At the end, you decided to maintain single version. Then we can go for merge activity or not, guys. We can definitely go for what? Merge activity or not, guys? Come on. Wait a minute. Okay. Allows to merge multiple versions of each file to single version. Allows to lock the files. Web.xml, Spring Bean configuration file. There's a one file for entire project, but entire team members will work on same file. When I am developing, someone came and access same file and modify the lines. It unnecessarily create the problem now, boss. When I want to use, I will lock the file for 10 minutes. I do my modification. Till that time, no one can come. Then I release the lock. Then someone else will come and he will lock the file. He will do his raise code, especially on the common files like Spring Bean configuration file, properties file, web.xml file, common code, common files. This kind of locking is required or not required, guys? Connecting or not connecting. Allows mark the code that is released phase by phase. Right now, what is the famous SDLC methodology? Agile. In Agile, okay, sprint planning will be there. Every 15 days, one print will be there. Every 15 days, development, testing, everything happens. Release also happens, right? So every 15 days, they are releasing one by one. So what is being released must be tagged or not, guys? What is being released must be tagged separately or not, guys? Okay. What is being released must be tagged. Agree with me? Super, guys. Super. Allows to tag or mark code that is released phase by phase. Okay. Keeps track of every activity of every team member with respect to code submissions and sharing and etc. With respect to code submission and what sharing. Keeps track of every activity of every team member with respect to code submission and sharing. You pressed space in one file, guys. It will reflect it. It will keep track of it. You do small modification or big downigration, everything will be kept tracked. It is like working in a place where you are under prevalence of CC camera. Then gentleman comes into picture and everything you do in a principled manner and a disciplined manner are not there. Suppose if CC camera is not there, our tracking system is not there, you may try to misuse the resources of the company, timings of the company, or you try to manipulate the things, right? So every activity done by every programmer will be kept tracked. No code loss, no code misuse, no code damage will happen, boss. Everyone should behave properly only. So these are the various advantages we are having. So keeping track of every activity is one aspect. Resolving the conflicts is another aspect. Provide central or local repository to maintain the project code and to share among the team members. Allows to merge multiple versions of each file to single version. Allows to log the files. Allows to tag or mark code that is released phase by phase. Keeps track of every activity of every team member with respect to code submission and sharing and etc. With respect to what? Code submission and sharing and etc. guys. Everyone getting my point there or not there? Different types of VCS software. CVCS, DVCS. Centralized version control system, distributed version control system. Centralized version control system, distributed version control system. Centralized means what? All developer and tester machine will connect to one repository. Everyone plays the code. From there, everyone takes the code. It's a continuous process. Among the team member, code placing, code retrieving continuously takes place. What is the problem with what, guys? What is the problem with the centralized version control system? If that central repository is crashed or damaged, work will stop in the company or not, guys? Definitely work will copy or not, guys? Work will stop or not, guys? Come on. So only one copy of master code will be there. If you are taking continuous backup, no problem. If you are not taking, repository got stuck up means everything will be stuck up or not, guys? Repository is stuck up means what? Everything will be stuck up or not, guys? Okay, that's great. Okay, super. Okay, now Follow the diagram very carefully by numbers. This is mission 20 server mission, CVCS server software, Uber SVN, Visual SVN, CVS NT. Centralized version control system server software. These are the example, guys. Central code repository. Just to see the empty boxes, whatever I'm presenting. TL mission, developer 1 mission, developer 2 mission. CVCS client software. Eclipse ID is also client boss. Eclipse ID is also a client or separate softwares also there. Eclipse. That's good. Okay, now we have the server mission having CVS server software. We have developer missions or team leader developer missions. What, guys? We have team leader and what? Developer missions having what? CVCS client software. Are you getting my point there, guys? Vishal, from my side, no issue. Network is really good. Online student, please check. Is network is good or bad? Online student, please check. Is my network is good or bad? Yeah. Everything is good. Come back. Come back. Everyone, please focus on the diagram. First of all, tell me, how many server softwares are there having code repository software? Only one. How many client missions are there? Three are there. They are Eclipse IDs, right? Okay, guys. Now, number A. Let us assume we created project. What was? We created project, empty project in developer TL machine, having basic directory structures, guys. We're having basic directory structures. What is that? A and B folders are the basic directory structure. Pros1 is created. Okay, the process of keeping this project in central code repository is called as what? Export operation or check-in operation. Login, getting into, log out, taking out, going out, check in, putting the code in, check out, taking the code out. While when you get into hotel, check in you do. When you come out of hotel, check out. Putting the code in repository, check in. Taking the code out from the repository, check out. Yes, my dear? Okay. Here is my what? Pros1 having A comma B folder. That's a basic AOP. I kept that one in what? Central repository by connecting to central repository. That is my B. Okay, that is BB. Forget about m1.java. A and B folders are there as of now. Pros1 is having A and folder. Okay, now developer 1, developer 2 mission should also get the same basic directory structure now, my dear. All people should have a same directory structure, right? Okay, they didn't check out. Check out. So project with A comma B folders came to what? Developer 1 and developer 2 machines. What do you say, guys? Project 1 having A comma B folders came to what? Developer 1, developer 2 machine. Are you getting my point there now, my dear? Come on, everyone. Super, boss. Okay, that's great. That's great, guys. What is there? This is a project is kept. Forget about m1.java. Don't think now. A comma B folder is the basic structure of the project, basic folders of the project. Let us assume. So when developer 1, developer 2 connected to server software of VCS and performed checkout, so they are getting pros1 project with basic directory structures to what? Client missions are not, guys. Pros1 with basic directory structures to client mission are not, guys. Say something, my dear. I want reply, guys. Okay, that's great. Okay, C checkout, C checkout. Pros1. Now, basic directory structure is there in all three projects. That means team leader is creating basic directory structure, keeping in the code repository. All developers are getting copy of that or not there. That means work done by one team leader is now visible to multiple team members or not, guys? Okay, now listen carefully. Developer one has got the task, guys. Satisfying that task, he has added m1.java file. What file, guys? Okay. And he committed that code, whatever code he has written, to central repository. He committed that code to what repository? Central repository. Are you getting my point there or not there? So now m1.java is referring what? Central repository project. But now this file should come to developer one and team leader, because that work is done by developer one. It is there in central repository, but it has to be updated in what? Project that is there in developer two, project that is there in team leader. That's why you observe guys, when the team leader performs update activity, what activity? Getting whole project is checkout. Come on. Getting only changes that are done in central repository to what? Local project is called as what, guys? Update. So now m1.java is reflecting over here or not there? When you perform update here, again m1.java is reflecting over here or not there? Say something, my dear. I want reply. Now tell me what's happening here. TL created project structure kept in central repository. Developer one, developer two grabbed it. Right? Developer one completed his task by adding m1.java, kept in central repository. TL and developer two is getting through update operation or not? Like this, different people will get different tasks by modifying code or by adding new files or by deleting existing line. They complete the task and they reflect the task to central repository. From there, it will be passed to other machines. So like this, these code changes can be kept tracked and can be updated with each machines or not, guys? Can be happily updated with all developer machines or not, guys? What is the biggest problem with the central code repository, guys? CVCS software, what's the biggest drawback, my dear? The biggest drawback that is the biggest drawback is very simple, my dear. The serious biggest drawback is only one thing. If central repository is down, whole process is down. If the central repository is down, whole process is down. Convinced, my dear? Got the clarity or not, my dear? Come on, everyone. Okay. Let's see, guys. With respect to diagram, TL creates pros1 having A comma B folders in Eclipse ID of TL machine. That's great. TL checks in or export the project one to what? Central repository. Array, this B step, guys. Like this, all the steps are completed or not, guys? Because same steps are explained there. Don't worry, you go through on your own. Okay, but here's some terminology, guys. The project that is there in central repository is always called actual copy, original code, guys. But the projects that are there in a developer mission, TL mission, always called working copy. Why? Array, I got a task. I develop a new .java file. I modify code and I do unit testing. Until unit testing is successfully done, I keep on modifying that one or not there. Once everything is perfect, unit testing is successful, then only I commit the code to central repository or not, guys. So central repository code is the actual stable copy, right? And what is this? TL machine, developer one, developer two machine copies are what? Working copies. Developer one, developer two machines are technically called as what, guys? working copies. Okay. So, okay. Final conclusion. The central versioning system biggest limitation is only one repository, that too in server based. If it is internet based or non-internet based, if server software is down, total work will be stopped or not, guys? At least few hours of work will be stopped. Why? Because without that, no commit, no checkout, no updates will happen, right? Okay. Examples of CVCS software: CVS-NT, WinCVS, Uber SVN, Visual SCN, and etc. CVS, code versioning control system. SVN, sub versioning. But all these are based on central versioning system only, guys. In CVCS, two flavors are there: CVS flavor, SVN flavor. Okay. Code versioning system, sub versioning. Right. CVS, NT, WinCVS, and etc. are CVS category VCS tools. Uber SVN, Visual SVN, and etc. are SVN category VCS tool. What category? Subversioning system VCS tool. CVS, SVN, and Git are the protocols or mechanism for what? Version control system. For protocol, there are multiple implementation softwares or not, guys? For protocol, there are multiple implementation softwares or not, guys? I want reply. Okay, now listen carefully, guys. CVS and CCR, CVS category version control system. Uber SVN, usual SVN, etc. are what? SVN category VCS tool. CVS, SVN, and Git are the protocol mechanism for version control system. For protocol, for each protocol, there are multiple implementation softwares or not, guys? For each protocol, there are multiple implementation softwares. That's good. Okay. Overall, central versioning system is outdated concept or popular concept? Outdated because only one repository is there. That's why it is bad. Distributed version control system, DVCS. What is there? Distributed version control system. What is that, guys? DVCS is outdated one or running one? Outdated one or running one? It's a popular one, and Git fall under this. Our GitHub fall under this. What this says, I will have internet level one central repository. But in every developer machine or team leader machine or any workstation machine, client machine, I will keep one local repository. And this local repository always maintain backup code of what? Central repository. Something happens to central repository, we can make what? Any local repository as the central repository. 98.99% or 99%, 99% code can be recovered. So that's why there is no security issue, there is no code loss issue. Git fall under this distributed version control system, and this is very popularly picking up in the market. It is very, very popularly picking up and picked up, already doing in the market. Nowadays, version control system code repository means only one name is popular, that is what? Git. Git is the protocol. GitHub, Bitbucket, GitLab, all these are the Git protocol based implementation softwares. What, guys? Git protocol based implementation software. Are you getting my point there or not there? Git protocol based implementation software. Okay, guys. It will have multiple repositories like what? Central repository and local repository. Local repositories will be maintained as a cloned copy of central repository. in developer or client mission. So some problem in central repository, we can take backup from what? Local repository, and we can still continue working by committing the code to local repository. We can still commit the code by committing the code to what? Local repositories. Are you getting my point there or not there? That's great. This is my what? Server mission, cloud based or internet. Yeah. Let's have a look on it. Focus, guys. DVCS server software, GitHub kind of thing. Remote or central repository. Don't worry about the numbers. Just worry about the boxes I am presenting. DVCS client Eclipse plugin, DVCS client Eclipse plugin, DVCS client Eclipse plugin. Just remember, if the internet GitHub is there acting as a central repository. In all multiple developers and tester machine connected to GitHub acting as what? Client missions, which is nothing but Eclipse plugins, guys. Eclipse plugins from Eclipse, they are becoming what? Client to central repository. They are becoming client to whom, guys? Central repository. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay, that's great. Yeah, now go focus, guys. Now focus what's happening. Number one, as the administrator, he creates one repository. What he will? He create one repository for project. He creates one repository for project. That is number one. Number two, all the developers, okay, let us assume TL developer, created one local repository as the cloned copy of central repository. Initially, remote or central repository is what? Empty. Here also empty is created or not. Don't worry about a.java pros1. You also feel emptiness is there, right? Okay, first I will name. In github.com, which is a central repository, what is happening, boss? An empty repository is created. In TL mission, cloned is done on that repository. So here also an empty repository has come or not, guys? Okay. Here, DVCS client software, nothing but what? Eclipse with plugin. Nothing but Eclipse with what? Plugin. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Eclipse with plugin. Eclipse with what? Plugin. DVCS client software. Now listen carefully. Number three, what is created? One project is created with a basic directory structure. That is number three, now boss. He committed that. He committed that. But here commit means it won't commit to central repository. It will commit to what? Local repository. Are you getting my point? And he pushed it. Push here wording is different. He pushed it. Then it has gone to central repository or not, guys? Once again, admin created repository in the remote. GitHub. Nothing but DVCS server software. TL, team leader created cloned copy of the repository. What he has done? Cloned copy of the repository. Convinced, my dear? That's great. Remote repository is empty. GitHub repository is empty. Cloned repository also empty, which is local repository. In development, TL, he created a project with the basic directory structure. Number three, he committed that one to what? He committed. Number four, he committed that one to repository. By default, it will be committed to local repository, guys. By default, it will be committed to which repository? Super. Later he pushed that one to whom? He pushed that one to whom? Okay. So that code has gone to central repository. Convinced, my dear? Come on, everyone. That's great. Okay. Now focus. Developer one, developer one is also cloning the repository. By that time he clones the repository. Central repository is having project one with basic directory structure now, my dear. You also look at pros one with basic directory structure only. Cloned is happening or not there. Next. Then pros one has come to this one, guys. From there, he gets that one to home. He gets that one to Eclipse IDE. That is called checkout or import activity. He brings that one to Eclipse IDE or not, guys? Okay. Pros with what? Basic directory structure is there with the developer one machine Eclipse IDE. As part of task completion, he developed what? A.java. That is number 8. Number 9, he committed. A.java goes to local repository project and he pushed it. That is gone to what? Central repository. That is gone to what? Central repository. A.java is now reflecting in central repository or not, guys? Okay. Now TL wants to get this updated one. He can do two things, guys. Number one, fetch operation. It will come to what? A.java comes to local repository. From there, he has to perform what? Merge. From there, he has to perform what? Merge. Then it will update to project of this team leader mission. Project one of the team leader mission. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Or he will do one more activity, guys. That is a pull operation, which is combination of what, guys? Fetch and commit, fetch and merge together. Fetch and merge together. What it will do? Because of fetch, okay, file will come to what? Local repository. From there, it will go to whom, guys? Project. From there, it will go to what, guys? Project. Pull, fetch and merge or directly pull. Pull is equal to fetch plus merge. Pull is equal to what? Fetch plus merge. Convinced, my dear? Come on, everyone. Okay, that's great. Push. Keeping the changes of local repo to what? Central repo. Fetch. Getting the changes from central repo to local repo. Pull. Getting the changes of central repo to local repo and to working copy. Working copy means IDE project, right? Actual copy. The code placed in central or what? Local repo. Working copy. The code available in client machine on which developers and testers are working. Next one, remote repository, central repo available in what? Cloud. Central repo available in what? Cloud. That's great. Local repository, local repo available in client machine file system. Commit, keeping the changes of working copy or staging area to what? Local repo. The place in which the place which contains modified files by selected modifies by files selected by developers, modified files selected by developers. Are all modified files will be there in a separate place called staging area, part of working area but a section of staging area. So when you say commit, from staging area whatever modified files are identified, they will be committed to local repository or not, guys? They will be committed to local repository or not, guys? Everyone getting my point there or not there? Okay. Okay. Now see, guys. Yes, something happened to central repository. I can take a copy of local repository. I can make it as central repository. After all, local repositories are acting as what? Cloned copy of central repositories or not, guys? Okay, once again, feel the flow, guys. Forget about the diagram, you visualize. Admin created empty central repository in the github.com. Nothing but DVCS server software. Distributed version control systems server software. Yes, my dear, come on. Super. Okay, number two. What is number two, guys? TL has created cloned copy of what copy of? Cloned copy of central repository in the TL machine. It is also empty, first empty only. Number three, developer created pros1 with not developer, team leader created pros1 with basic directory structure. And number four, committed it. You look at the number, I am going to an explanation. Then it has come to local repository only with the basic directory structure, and same the team leader pushed it. Okay, any changes are there in local repository will push to what? Central. So now central repository is having pros1 with basic directory structure. Super. Developer one wants to work on that project. So he also created cloned repository. What repository, guys? He also created one cloned repository. Are you getting my point there? He also created one cloned repository, boss. Okay, that's fine. But this time cloned repository contains pros1 with basic directory structure, now my dear. We're in developer one machine, right? Okay. So then he done checkout operation. Because of that, what happened? The pros1 that is there in cloned repository, local repository will become working copy or not, guys? Number 8, as part of task completion, he has developed a.java file, my dear. Okay. Number 9, he committed that one to local repository, guys. Number 9. Okay. Number 10, what is there? He pushed that one to whom, guys? He pushed that one to whom, guys? Central repository. He pushed that one to whom, guys? Central repository. That's great. He simply literally pushed that one to central repository. Okay, guys. Tell me next one. Yeah, team leader and other developer wants to get the updation. So he will perform fetch and merge operation. Because of fetch, changes done a.java reflect to what? Local repository. Because of merge, it will reflect to working copy. Now, if you perform directly pull operation, whatever changes that are there in what? Working copy, that means actual copy, will move to local repository. From there, it will move to working copy. Is it not interesting, my dear? Come on, everyone. Okay. Convinced or not? What's the advantage? Array, the cloned copy of central repository is always there in one or other machine. Something happened to central repository. We can take any local repository as a backup content. You can use that one nicely or not, guys. Examples of DVCS software: Git, Git server software, GitHub, Bitbucket, Git, Tortoise, Git. Git client software, Eclipse with the Git plugin, Git desktop, Git bash, and etc. WinCVS, CVS, and etc. are CVS protocol or mechanism based VCS software, right? Uber SVN, Visual SVN, and etc. are SVN protocol or mechanism based what? VCS software. That's great. GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, and etc. are Git protocol or mechanism based what? VCS software. Are you understanding my statement, my dear? Okay, guys. Okay, I'll explain this directory structure later. But first of all, let us keep let us keep a repository ready in the DVCS software, nothing but GitHub, guys. GitHub is popular one. And let me create cloned repositories, which are empty repositories in my Eclipse ID. But I have one mission, but I have to give the feeling at least one team leader and one developer is there in the project. So I'll take two copies of same Eclipse ID pointing to two different workspaces. I can feel one ID copy as what? Team leader mission. Another ID copy as what? Developer mission. What do you say, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay. One is, I think, in one mission, admin activities in GitHub, Git server software. Yeah, this is not our work. A team leader, DevOps team will create all this stuff. But right now we are everything boss, right? So we have to do everything on our own only, na? Okay. Today, let us create one repository in what? GitHub software as a remote repository. And let me make my Eclipse ID is connecting to that. Let me make my Eclipse IDE connecting to that. Today we'll do very, very basic activities, boss. Not on CVS. We are going to do purely on GitHub. Super, guys. Focus. Practicals are quite heavy. Initial few days, you have to focus, boss. Right. GitHub.com. GitLab is also one thing, guys. GitHub. Sign in. I already have account, guys. Okay, if you don't have account, create a new account. Create a new account option is there now. But I'm not wasting time to create a new account. Sign in. Send SMS. Activation code. Okay, things are becoming bit secured, boss. Yeah, where is this? 8444392. It is verifying. Array, see here, Copilot is one AI enabled help engine, guys. As we got ChatGPT, here Copilot. It's in the GitHub that is available. Okay, let it be. Now I want to create a new repository. Let's create a new repository. Okay, that's great. Yeah, tell me, boss, where is this? TS. Let us think about new repository. Some new repository. Let's take batch code only. Why all these things? NT2, NTFS tools 701. It is saying that it is available. Yeah, this is my account ID. This one, public. Public. You want to ignore any files? No. Okay. If you take public repository, guys, whatever projects you create, that can be used by anyone. Okay, na boss? That is what? When you take public repository. When you take what? Public. If you take private repository, no such condition. No. That means people should have your permission to access it. They are not visible. Public. Okay, that's fine. Say create repository. An empty repository is created, boss. Okay, now onwards, this empty repository is identified with this URL. Yeah, look at this. Create account in www.github.com by submitting email ID. Create remote repository in github.com and collect a URL. github.com, create repository, name, full stack repo. What is that? Okay, our choice name. Then what is there? Create. github.com, Natras World, full stack repo.get. Full stack repo.get. Are you understanding my statement, my dear? Come on, everyone. Okay, we are ready with the GitHub account. We are ready with what? GitHub account. Okay, that's great. Let's copy this, guys. We have copied it. Let's copy this, guys. We have copied it, boss. Yeah. Full stack repo create full stack repo dot get. This is the URL. But listen, guys, whenever you want to connect to this repository, you have to submit username and password. But if you pass regular password, not enough, guys. For every repository, there one secret password will be generated that we have to pass. That is also called personal access token. There is a procedure to generate that personal access token, and that one we have to use when you make multiple Eclipse IDEs as a client to GitHub, as a client missions to what? GitHub. Okay. Creating personal access token in the account of what? GitHub. This is some kind of password, guys. Go to GitHub account home image, click on it, settings, developer settings. Where is this? Personal access token, note, token one. Select all main checkboxes, right? Select all main checkboxes. Generate token and save token in separate file. Save token in what? Separate file. Save token in separate file. Are you understanding my statement, boss? Come on, everyone. Save token in separate file. Okay, that's great. This is my NT tools F, this one. Here is my account icon only, na? There, settings option is there, my dear. Settings option is there or not there? Okay, that's great. In this settings option, I think there is something called security, developer setting, personal access token. Developer settings. Yeah. There is a developer setting section, personal access token, fine grade token. Are a classic. This is a old style. This is a new style. Anything you can take, guys. Anything you can take. Okay. I'm taking classic one. Okay. Already some tokens are there. It's saying they are expired, guys. This token has no expiry time. I'm deleting everything, guys. Let me create a fresh one. Let me create a fresh one, guys. Generate token. Generate new token. Generate token, new token. Okay. So here we have to take some logical name for the token, guys. We need to take some logical name for the token. Any logical name you can give, that's up to you. token one. What is there? Token. Token one not available. I can take any name, TKN1. Yeah, TKN1. Maybe previously that token is there, it seems. Description. Token is taken. That's great. Expiry time, 30 days. I'll take no expiry time. Git may strongly recommend to set expiry date for your time to keep information up to date. That's fine, no problem. Public repositories, where it should be applied. It is applicable for what? All repository. Anyhow, I'm taking all public permissions, repository permissions. Fine, no problem. You don't add by default. All default permissions will come. Okay, let it be. That's not an issue. Account permissions, nothing to worry. You say generate token. You say generate token. Generate token, guys. So this is the token number, boss. This is the token, my dear. Come on. I copied it. Save it. Save it somewhere. I'm in a text file. I'm keeping it, boss. In a text file, I'm keeping it. In a text file, I am keeping it. In a text file, I am keeping it. Is that clear, guys? Come on, everyone. File, save. File, save. Got it? Okay, that's great. Okay, fine grained access token is ready. So now I have to make two IDs. One has a TL mission, other one that one. I have to make this one. Okay, boss. So I'll take a two copies. I have two Eclipse IDs, boss. I'll create two workspaces. One in on that one. In the same ID also you can create two workspaces. That's up to you. Click on it, guys. Click on it, guys. Yeah. Tell me here. What is that? Okay. What's your workspace? 701. Okay. I'm taking new folder. Git TL. What is there? Git TL. Say launch it. I'm taking a new workspace here. First, let me make TL doing its work. Let me make TL doing his job, right? Okay. First of all, I need to configure this Git client. This Eclipse ID has a Git client. That means I have to link with the GitHub repository by cloning the repository. First of all, show view. Where is this? Show view. Where is this, guys? Task. Show view. Where is this? Show view. Others. In the Git, I have to show something or not there. Here is my Git staging and here is my Git repositories. Save, open. One is Git staging, other one is what? Git repositories. Yes. Okay, Git repositories, actually I want to see there. Okay, no problem. Here there is option of clone Git repository. We are cloning. Clone URI only. Yes. Okay, we are pasting the URI, not this. That's a token, boss. Fine, that's not a done. Go to the home page first. Where is the home page option? No, that is token, ra. I need URL. 1 minute. Home. Here is home page option is there. In that one, what is our repository tools? Yes. In this one, I have to copy this one now, my dear. I need to copy this. I copied it. Say paste. I need to copy it. That's a paste. Okay, that's good. GitHub, all automatically these are filled up, guys. Username filled up. Password. It is coming automatically, but don't depend upon that. I pasted some password now, just now. Big password I pasted or not, guys. Take this, say paste. Say paste. Big password is pasted now, boss? Yes. Git repository is empty. Yes, it is empty. Say next. Okay, what is the local? In which local folder that local repository should be created? Array, that is whatever password we have, personal access token we generated na, we saved in what is what file? Some text file, right? From there we copied and pasted. It is not original password token. You have to pass token, right? Yeah. What is the local repository location? Okay. In C drive user some folder local repository location I have chosen it. Fine. Save finish. Okay. Now local repository has come or not, guys? Nicely local repository has come or not come or my theory and practical is matching or not matching? Okay, that's great. Okay. Now, TL will create basic project directory structure and will keep in local repository. From there, he will keep in what? Central repository. Let the TL do that work, right? Okay. Now, here you create Mivena, non-Mivena. That's up to you guys. Okay. Say next, boss. Tell me here. Mivena fun. Archetype hyphen. What is there? Quick start. Even hyphen archetype hyphen quick start. Even hyphen archetype hyphen quick start. Internal 1.1. I'm looking for 1.5. That's good. This came now. Say next. What is the project? Git to pros, git underscore Java pros. Achha, that's a group ID, NIT. What is next one? What is next one? Git underscore git hyphen NIT pros. What is there? Git hyphen NIT pros. Git item NIT pros. Are you getting my point? Yes. 01. Okay. Com dot nt dot main. Com dot nt dot main. Some package, guys. Java version you can change to Java compiler version 21. I want to align that. So guys, whatever connectivity is okay. Whatever personal access token you get. Screen stuck up, I don't think so. It's stuck up. Yeah. Project creation is, when it is using internet, little breakage will be there. Bear it. Screen lagging. Nothing happening. Lagging. Nothing happening on the screen, Ra Babu. Not stuck up, Ra Naina. It's working. Nothing happened. Screen is going on. Wait. It is downloading many things. This is my build success. Okay, screen is okay, but audio and video lagging. Now it should be back. Whenever this Maven tool or some other tool uses more internet, little bit network bandwidth will come. So that time online looks get bit problematic. I think now it might be solved, guys. Now problem might be solved or not, guys. Now problem is solved or not solved, guys. Super. SRC main Java, SRC test Java, Maven dependencies, SRC main Java, com, ent, this. Okay, this is basic project, right? Okay, TL is not doing anything. He want to give task to developer one. But developer one should have a connectivity to repository so that when TL pushes this code to central repository, from there he can get it now, my dear. Super. What not showing, Ra? Someone says it's good, someone says it's bad. What should I believe? Guys, are you able to see the screen? Screen struck. Now it should be okay. If it still feels screen stuck up, please rejoin. If you still feel if screen stuck up, please rejoin. All okay? That's good. Why are you raising Andra, Mr. Symbols name wala? Okay, Magnesh Danne 09. Don't raise the hand. All good it seems now. Okay. If good or bad, you continue, Rababu. Okay. Now I will commit the code. This project is now created. I want to commit it to the local repository. See guys, there is an option of team. First time na share project. First time na share project. Where? To the local repository. Save push. Say push. Acha, I said push. Fine. Actually, if I say commit boss, first it comes to local repository. Then if I push, it comes to central repository. When I say, okay, when I use the word, yeah, when I use the word, tell me, TL commit the code. TL created the project. There is some comment is required, guys. Okay, first it come unchanged stages. Whenever new things are there, they will come to staging area. If I put them in staging area, okay. So from there we can go for commit. So very simple. Working copy, modifications will come to staging area. From there, commit means what? Local repository. Okay, push means what? Local repository to central repository. TL created project. Right now, I'm just doing commit, not the push, guys. I'm just doing commit. I'm just doing commit. Okay. Right, guys. Now you go to local repository location, C colon, users, Natraz. What is there? Git. C colon, users. What is there, guys? Git. Here is my Git. Under Git, what is there? Under Git, what is there, guys? 701 local. 701 local, right? Here project is there. But you look at the central repository now. In this one, this is our home page, right? Okay. Can I use this my laptop and repository and push my own code? Array, everyone can do Babu. Shibashish Jina, what a silly doubt, you know. When you create your own repository, when you create your own project, you can push your code also. But to connect it to my repository, you should know your username and password. If you want to connect to my repository to keep your code, you should know my username and password. If I give, you can even connect it to my repository. Madam, can you bring your common sense into picture? After listening entire Ramayana, you are asking, can I use my laptop and use my repository, push my, yeah. Git is common for everyone, na? You create your repository in GitHub, you connect it from your Eclipse, you push the code. Shibashish madam or boy, I don't know, but sounding very immature. Yes, but anything came in central repository or remote repository? No. Why? We just committed it coming to only local repository. How to, that is not pulra rachata, overaction fellow. Is morning batch student, I know that. Police while retrieving Ranayana, push only, still it has not gone to what? Local repository to central repository, right? Here there is an option called what? Push head. Say push. What's the error? Has encountered problem. Array. Cannot connect to any repository. Why so? I'm happily to connect now, boss. What's happening? 1 minute. Push head. Master only. Preview. Git receive permitted pack not permitted Anna. Why so? No, branch problem is not a issue, guys. Right. What's happening? Okay. I'll do small modification. Save it. Changes are reflecting here, right? Commit the message. TL modified application.java. Commit and push. Receive pack not permitted. Encountered problem. Pack not permitted on. Cannot connect to repository. It is saying cannot connect to repository. Wait a minute. I'll create the everything freshly, my dear. Also delete working tree, delete everything, boss. Okay. Everything is freshly we take up, guys. Yes. Clone Git repository, right? Clone URI. That's great. 1 minute. I think, did I take the correct one? Yes, this is taken, boss. Say URI, paste, connect, HTTP Natraz world. Okay, when it comes to password, I kept the password here, my dear. Okay, copy this, say paste, say next, local one, some local folder I have taken. Yeah, version, remote name, version. Okay, that's fine. Click on push. Local repository is created. Fine. Quick start 1.5. Git to pros 01. com.nt.main. What is the version? 20. Say push. Here is my what, guys? Yes. Here is my what, guys? Yes. That's great. Git to pros 01. Tell me. Team, share project, local one, select this, use or create. Okay, save, finish. Git to staging, add everything to this. TL created project. I think still not coming means access token gone wrong, guys. We have to regenerate. No option. Commit and push. Okay. So problem is not here. Listen, it's a good thing we got error. Delete repository, delete everything. Fine, let it be, guys. Okay. Problem with what? Access token. So go to the account. Sometimes it happens, boss. No option. Go to settings. Go to settings. Developer settings, guys. Personal access tokens, guys. Okay. Classic. Yeah, these advanced tokens are not working. Okay, advanced tokens are not working. Don't take them. Go for classic tokens only. Go for classic tokens. Right. No personal token. Generate new token. Okay. New token, web token. What is there? Token 1. Yeah, personal token, guys. 30 days expiry time or no expiration. Okay, that's fine. I will select every permission, guys. Okay. Generate web token. Yes. Okay. Now take this. Yeah. This is the smaller length, guys. How to identify whether it is a classic one or other one? It will have a smaller length. Compared to this will have a smaller length. Okay. Now take this, guys. Now problems will not be there. I'm very sure problems will not be there. Okay. Create, first not that. Clone Git repository, clone URI. Okay, to clone URI, first of all, I should go to home. I should go to home. 701. Copy this. Say paste. Say next. Okay, no problem. Remove this. Bring this, guys. Bring it on. Say paste. Yes, my dear. Say next. At least one branch should be selected. What's happening? github.com repository path, port number. Say next. Acha. URI, that's fine. Repository path, that is also good. Store in secure. What's happening? GitHub URL. Branch selection. Why it is asking this time? Something going wrong, guys. Why it is worried about branches? github.com repository path. There is no question of selecting branches here. But why it is asking at least one branch should be selected? Say next. NT tools. 1 minute. 701. Search it. NT tools 701. Found no repository. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. I think settings got disturbed, guys. Give me 2 minutes, guys. This one, wait a minute. Repositories. 701 repository, right? 1 minute. Settings, guys. Not that one, not that one. I want to delete this repository completely. Okay, let it be. Don't waste time on it. I'll create freshly another repository. It does not take much time. Okay. Repositories, guys. 1 minute. Create a new repository. Okay. NTFS tools 701 7001. Something I have taken, right? It's a public repository, guys. Same thing. Okay, don't ignore anything. Let's go for create repository. Here I'm creating repository. Tell me. Go to settings. Go to, I think I can use the same token here also. I can use same token, boss. Don't worry about the token process. Okay. 7001 is my repository, my dear. Yeah, existing repository, clone URI, say next. 7001 came automatically. Okay, when it comes to password, this is my password or not, guys? When it comes to password, this is my password. Say next. Yeah, now it's fine. Some settings got disturbed, guys. Local repository, local, 7001 local. Say finish. Okay, it's connected. Local repository connected. This part we already done. Okay, now tell me. Meven project kickstart, NIT, yeah, no problem. Git to pros 01. What pros, guys? Git to pros 01. So 21 version, or any version, fine, no problem. Say next. Say next. Downloading everything, guys. All these are good, yes, good. Build success. We are ready with the project. So now let me share or commit the project. Team, share project. This one, save finish. Git staging. What staging, guys? Git staging. TL created pros. TL created project. Commit and push. Commit and push call. I committed, pushed. Okay, first look at local repository, guys. Look at the local repository. Users Natras 7001. Where I can see that 7001 local. It has come to local now, boss. Come to this place, refresh. Same project is there here also, my dear. This is what I was trying to show. Fine, no problem. Everything happens for a reason. At least you realize when mistakes are there, what to be done. So I'm taking another workspace, guys. Wait, 2 minutes. Want to go? Are you missing hostel food? Huh? Outside food then? Okay. Yeah, tell me, guys. NT tools are workspaces. What is our workspace, guys? E drive workspaces, FS tools, 7001 select. Here I will take folder as, okay, array not 701. Only repository one is 7001, worst fellows. Your batch code is still that. Since 701 is already used, I have taken something. Click on launch. Simply click on what, guys? Launch. Simply click on launch. Window. Where is this? Show view. Window, show view. Next. Others. General. What is there? Git. Git staging, Git repository. These two are regularly used ones. Here we got Git staging and Git. Clone Git repository, clone. Good part is whatever active one is there, that comes automatically. If not coming, no problem. Go to this. Where is this, guys? Repositories. 7001. Launch it. Here, code section. Copy the URL. Here, paste. Same process, guys. Same process. Password also coming automatically. Okay, master only. Here, 1 minute. Local dev. Array, same mission, na? Different mission means in respect to user folder, respect to local repository folder might have created. But now both are in same mission. That's a two different folders I am taking. Yes, guys. Save, finish. We are ready with repository, my dear. Okay. But I want to get project over here. This is my requirement, right? Okay. Right click. What is there? Right click. Fetch from Verizon. When I say fetch from Verizon, everything is up to date. Yeah. Actually not. Already when you clone it, already pros1 is there, right? When I clone it already, pros1 is there. There are not there, guys. This is there. Now this I want to check out or fetch out. Check out. There is option called what? Check out. Check out as a new local branch. Okay, that's great. Okay, fine, fine, fine. 1 minute, 1 minute. Branches, remote, Verizon. Check out, guys. Yeah, 1 minute. Check out as new local branch. Check out. Otherwise, we can do like this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There is one more way of doing it. There is an import option now, boss. Okay. Git projects. Projects from Git. Projects from what? Git. Existing local repository. This is our local repository, guys. What is the project you want to import? Git pros01. Save, finish. Yes. We are ready with this, my dear. Okay, now let us assume 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes, wait. 2 minutes. Here, application 1.java already there. In that one, as part of task completion, he has written some code here. Let us assume he has written some code here. This is my task 1. What is there? Task 1. Save it. This is my task 1. Tell me, task 1 committed or not, guys? Commit and push. Commit and push. What do you want to commit? Master only. Array, master. Okay. Say push. Some revision number is generated now, my dear. Okay. Have a look. Here you refresh. Commit and push, I said, na. That's why that will reflect over here. src main git pros 1. Here is my app.java. 2 lines are there or 1 line is there? Okay, TL wants to get this update, guys. But in TL application 1.java, 1 line is there or 2 lines are there? That means he has to get the update now. Fetch and merge one option. Another option is what? Directly pull operation is there or not there? Team pull. Team pull. So he has got the code or not there? Like this, each other changes are coming or not coming. This is just beginning. So many things are there to discuss, but you got the basic idea? Okay, don't worry. All these steps are clearly there here. Take two Eclipse ID, one for TL, one for Dev1. Activities of TL. Activities of Dev1 mission. Activities of what? Dev1 mission. All these are clearly there or not there? Understood, my dear? Okay, practice up to this and come with fresh mind, practical mind. Don't come with without practical, so that we can take this discussion to next level. Another 1-2 sessions will be there on Git only. Git is small, looks small, but lot of concepts are there in that. I hope you enjoyed. How team will work in the team environment. You got the idea? Go, run fast. Okay. How team will work? How code will be shared? Yeah, 2 lessons. Lesson number 1. When you are creating token, always create classic token. Fine grained tokens are not working. Only classic token is working. So that is a major mistake that we have done. We have tried for fine grade token because it's the latest one. But though it is latest, it's not working. Always create classic token. A procedure is also there for classic token, don't worry. So remaining all things are as there in the this one. So can I share the document with you? Yeah.